The Song of Roland. The Song of Roland is one of the more popular examples of the chanson de geste, an old French genre that usually narrates some sort of heroic deed. Although set in the Carolingian era, the Song of Roland was not written until King Charlemagne is in the process of conquering back Spain. He has been there for 7 years and not a city remains except Saragossa. Marsial resides in Saragossa. Threatened by the strength of the Frankish army, he seeks assistance from the wisest of his men, Blencandrin. Blencandrin suggests to King Marsial that they seek out King Charlemagne and offer him hostages, gold, silver, and exotic animals. In exchange, he and his army will leave Spain for good. Charlemagne, getting quite old and tired of fighting, accepts the offer, and he and his court gather to nominate someone to go to Saragossa and accept Marsial's offer. Roland, the protagonist of the story and King Charlemagne's nephew, is the first to speak, nominating his bitter stepfather, Ganelon, to go and accept the offer. Although Roland had no ill intentions, Ganelon perceives this as Roland nominating him to die at the hands of the dreadful heathens. Ganelon openly accuses him of intending this. Roland decides to lead the rear guard to Saragossa. Ganelon, who is still angry at Roland for nominating him to die, gathers with Marsial's messengers and informs them of a way to ambush Roland and the rear guard, betraying his stepson. As Ganelon predicted, Roland is sent to lead the rear guard, along with the wise Oliver and brave Archbishop Turpin. As Ganelon intended, the Muslim army ambushes the rear guard and overwhelm Roland's men. Oliver pleads with Roland to blow his elephant horn so they could be rescued. Roland is too proud to request help, and he waits until the last minute. The Franks fight well but are eventually outnumbered. Roland fights for a while longer until he eventually succumbs to his injuries and dies an honorable death. Angels carry his soul to heaven. They are shocked to see the massacre of the rear guard, and they chase the Muslims into the Erbo River, drowning. Charlemagne eventually finds out about Ganelon's betrayal and punishes him accordingly. They tie a galloping horse to each of his limbs and pull him apart. This poem centers around themes of honor and loyalty to one's people. As a Western European and Christian poem, it represents honor as loyalty to God as well as loyalty to one's king. These loyalties are represented in the poem as more important than life. The main themes of this poem include the perfect king, Christianity versus paganism, and loyalty and honor.